right there.
Hey, man.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Hey, yo, right here.
Yeah, throw it down. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Hey, come around.
There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill. Y'all ready to lose? Come on, MP. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots. Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You...
Game time! Game time! You're not the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Let's go.
Hey, right there! Highlight reel.
Again.
Let's go. Get ready. We good.
Let's go!
We about to go home after this. Turn it up! Let's get moving. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Shot.
Just like that.
We're here. We're here.
Yes. Easy work.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Getting started, man. It's getting started.
We good. We'll show you.
One more. Hey, he can ball, huh?
You ain't never gonna score again. Heard me?
Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their...
And the Bulls making a change here. MP's checked in. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Pass to Irving. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Curry. The kick to Durant from downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
From deep, MP fires in the triple.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right. Guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
MP, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You can...
You're getting it done out there. Keep it up.
Percent from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Up again. Here's Claxton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket.
Bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Back to Green. Can they get it? That one no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That
for Brooklyn. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. MP, the pass to Ball, back to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line.
Upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP finds Vucevic. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Irving. Outside Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Claxton's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Warren's checked in. Making a change.
MP, you need a spot. See what you can get.
Irving is subbed in for Sumner. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Levine. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Seth Curry is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to MP. Down low. His first shot attempt. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP. Vucevic has got his first points of the game. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Durant. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nets lead by 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. MP outside. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. Fast break, Brooklyn. Outside for Irving. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Nets.
That Kevin Durant with the net.
Warren. That'll do it for the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
They've been assertive at the offensive end.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys. Sumner's checked in for Curry, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving. White, he's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Ball. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP, and it's White in a two-guard. And the foul on Ben Simmons. Second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
And there's the lob.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to MP. White on the wing. Here's DeRozan. Simmons defending. DeRozan passes to MP. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws.
It started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's MP. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Harris. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
MP finds Caruso. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 8. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
And it's Warren missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to White. Here's MP. Blocked! Drummond passes to MP. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. And here's Drummond. And so it's Brooklyn with an impressive 16.
See if you can get something going out there, okay?
.151 left in the final quarter. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Simmons. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Outside Curry from deep. And they recover it. Claxton down low. Covered by Vucevic. Outside Simmons. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Ball against Irving. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that
Get ready, folks. These two teams. Here
we go.
He'll be the Nets. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Curry, and it's Ben Simmons in for Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and MP subbed in for Javonte Green. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
MP passes to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. And that one hits back iron. Nets trail by 4. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
To the free throw line for him tonight. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams comes in for LaVine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Drummond kicks to MP. Drummond passes to Caruso. MP up top. DeRozan against Warren. 13 feet away. The rebound by KD. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here's MP, banked in off the glass.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Durant. Over Drummond. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Durant's checked in for Warren, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Javonte Green. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Here's MP after the made shot from KD. .110 left in the first half of the game. Sumner kicks to Simmons. Here's Sumner. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Caruso. Fires the 3. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Simmons. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
MP passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
There's the pass to Sumner. Right side, Kevin Durant. Harris outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP kicks to Caruso. And here's MP for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
I'm looking at their effort level, and it's...
And now it's time to bring up the players of... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him...
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Passes to Dosunmu. Back to MP. For the lead. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
1:37 left in the third. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Warren. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. Claxton no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The three from MP. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. Sumner's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Levine dishes to MP. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the basket by Harris.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And at the free throw line.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mills comes in for Edmund Sumner. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dos. And he can't hit the second. DeRozan with it. MP finds Caruso. Here's MP. And that one released. Quarters behind. He's checked in for the Nets. The Bulls also changing it up. Levine's checked in for DeRozan. MP comes in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Levine. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. Then it's Green, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bulls trail by 3. And stolen by Simmons. Warren on the wing. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
To the left side wing. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Ball in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's KD. From the left block, he sends it through. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Outside, Simmons. Curry against Ball. Clock at 6. On the top of the key. And the shot is long. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Vucevic gets double teamed. Durant against MP. Levine kicks to MP. Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And that hurts. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Ben Simmons. And the Bulls making a change here as well. DeRozan's checked in. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. Outside Durant. Shakes him. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. For the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. Whitey's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Sumner passes to Harris. He feeds it to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Harris dishes to Durant. There's O'Neal with the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. MP left side. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are.
Sumner's checked in for Curry, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Irving. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Green. On the court for Chicago, they've got Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Durant for three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now here's MP. Defense is right there. He's off on the layup.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start and a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
The shot by Sumner, no good. Chicago trailing here. LaVine passes to MP. Players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is after Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go around.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship. Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Harris outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy.
MP, I need a spark. What you can do.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Edmund Sumner is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
And now the Nets on the break. Here's Sumner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Love the heart on defense.
And he makes both free throws. The Bulls have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to MP. And a foul called on the 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Joe Harris. No good on that one. That one misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Here's Warren. Drills the elbow jumper. Warren's got his second bucket on the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Drummond with the screen. Here's DeRozan. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Durant against DeRozan. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
and he's good on the second.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Pass to Harris. To the inside. Claxton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Claxton's gotten his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Bulls with another miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Durant with it. For three, here's Harris. And the Nets, another three. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Hi, everyone. Let's out in the East. Jason. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a deep. And that is going to do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Levine for three. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the...
Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. Harris comes in for Durant. Sumner's checked in for Curry. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Irving. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of them.
Count it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Durant comes in for Sumner. And it's Curry in for Harris. Pass to Durant. And Warren with the bucket on the assist from Durant. Warren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Curry, no good. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Caruso. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton. Durant inside. He's guarded by Caruso. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 11 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Ahead. Here's Warren. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam. And as we conclude... MP is checked in for Zach LaVine. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Ball with a steal. Inside, Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Durant against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Green. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP shot is off. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to O'Neal. Curry with it, covered by MP. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
MP shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
To Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Kept alive. MP. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation.
Basket's good. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Vucevic. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And there's the screen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That one goes in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Williams passes to MP. The kick out to Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Brooklyn East.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more? Edmund Sumner's checked in for Seth Curry, and Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's MP. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. They grab their own miss. Chicago calls timeout. They're getting their first one.
Teams that were very similar in the standings.
Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. MP finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to. And has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's MP. A rebound by the Nets. Harris with it. Now defended by MP. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. The wide open look for Durant. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Outside, Levine. Williams dishes to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls. And they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Whitey's checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Sumner, defended by Caruso. Most losing teams, Greg.
That's the way, ref. Keep a handle on this game.
Refreshing approach.
That one is no good.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Warren against White. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
We're just getting started. Y'all better be ready.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Javonte Green. Lean comes in for Williams. MP's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach LaVine. Dosunmu is out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying, and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Outside for Curry. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Here's Sumner. Tipped away. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Good on the three-point shot. O'Neal's got 8 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Simmons, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, my goodness. Ben Simmons takes defense into offense. He's a one-man band right now.
Drummond with a screen on Simmons. Here's MP, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Welcome, everyone.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
You might think I only like seeing the big man battles.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons. KD's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. TJ Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Curry, and Simmons subbed in for Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's tied up with that one. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
TJ Warren out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Sumner in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Warren the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
Bulls trail by 5. And White kicks to MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 9 points. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor. Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Bobbed up there for Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Too much contact, T. Too much.
Makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. It's good. MP's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Simmons finds Warren. Yes, that goes in. Warren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you like the effort of TJ Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
White the pass to MP. To the wing right side. Drummond with a screen on Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. Here's O'Neal out to Harris. Launches it. Green with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. No good on that one. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting. And I know it. For Simmons. Chicago also making some changes. Green comes in for Andre Drummond. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there with Levine. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Curry kicks to KD. And the Nets miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the call.
Prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Ball. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. MP with it. Guarded now by Durant. MP against Irving. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 5th foul. Chicago calls timeout.
Missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
On the wing, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Curry with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
MP finds Ball. Now here's Levine. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact.
Make it in a big spot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Ball, the pass to MP. On the wing, MP. Back to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Vucevic. Second chance effort. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
KD against Levine. To the middle. Claxton the pass to Curry. Durant kicks to Irving. From deep 3-point range, and Vucevic pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
MP. And that'll be 2 free throws. With the foul. So the first one drops within 2 here. Second free throw, no good.
Chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
They're behind by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Ball from long range. Brooklyn with the rebound. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Green puts up a deep 3. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.